What's going on, kinfolk? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to bring you guys the pasta sauce recipe that I promised. And I promise this will not disappoint. If you love pasta, this sauce is going to change the game. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, so we'll just jump right in. So if you want to see what my pasta sauce recipe is, then keep on watching. Okay, so you're gonna need only a few things. This recipe is super easy. All you're gonna need are these things. So, first thing, you're gonna need 1 pound of Italian sausage, and I just use the Meyer brand mild. You can use whatever you want. If you want a little spicier, whatever you want. You're going to need 1 pound of ground beef, and then you're gonna need 1 pound of breakfast sausage. I know that sounds really weird, but believe me, I promise I will not let you down. This really changes the flavor of the sauce and makes it so good. You have to add this. And obviously if you want it to be just a little bit healthier, you're gonna add ground turkey. So whatever turkey meals, turkey ground sausage, turkey Italian sausage, and turkey breakfast sausage. And that'll cut down a lot of the fat and a lot of the calories. You're also going to need pasta sauce. This is my favorite. I'm really picky when it comes to pasta sauce, so this is really the only brand that I really like. I use the Classico, I use the tomato and basil, and then I have 1 jar of that, and then I have 1 jar of the roasted garlic. And the only other things that you're gonna need are spices. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in, and I'll show you how to make it. So the first thing that you're gonna do is take all 3 of the meats and put them in the pan, and obviously you wanna brown them. So after I put them in the pan and then flatten them out, I typically like to season my meat while it is still red. So I don't wait for it to be fully cooked and then put the season on top. I season it before it's fully cooked. I don't use exact measurements. I usually eyeball my seasonings and it always comes out pretty perfect. The first thing I'm gonna do is use Himalayan pink salt, and then basically you just wanna coat the top layer of the meat. You don't want to overdo it, but you also don't want to underdo it, because, I mean, unless you have some aversion to salt, then obviously you want to be a little bit careful with it. Salt adds so much flavor, so I wouldn't just add a dash. I would just coat the top. The next thing I usually put on there is garlic powder. So I just put like a really thin layer of garlic powder. I would guesstimate that it's about 2 tablespoons, maybe. And then I use Italian seasoning, a tablespoon to 1.5 tablespoons of Italian seasoning, and then always add paprika, because paprika literally adds so much flavor to your meal, just a lot of depth to the flavor. So I put about a tablespoon and a half of the paprika as well. So I do that, and then I let it cook through, let it brown, all of that, and let the seasonings really seep into the meat. After the meat is all cooked, you just want to drain the fat out of it. So use a strainer. And then after you strain it, you want to return it back to the pan. The next step is to add both jars of the Classico pasta sauce, or whatever pasta sauce that you choose. You can use cheese sauces. I've never tried using like a 4 cheese or anything like that, because I feel like it will take away from the flavor of the meat. Because the meat is so flavorful, having like 4 cheese or something like that is just not really necessary. So I keep it simple by using like the tomato and basil and the roasted garlic. So I always mix those 2. Now that everything is mixed together, just go ahead and turn your heat to medium-low and just let it simmer, let all the flavors marry, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and boil some pasta, and then I'll show you the finished product.
It's even better when we have a sauce on it. The sauce is amazing. Alright, this is a 10 out of 10!
What? I wish I could. Oh, did you guys hear that? I thought I didn't catch that on camera, but I'm glad I did. He loves it. Easton loves it. So the pasta is done. As you saw, one thing I want to recommend, when your sauce is done simmering, go back, stir it up, and do a taste test because you're gonna wanna make adjustments. So I went back in, I added a little bit of garlic salt, and then I added a little bit more Hawaiian salt because it just needed a little bit more flavor, and it was perfect after that. So here is the finished product. Let's do a little taste test for you guys. I just used gluten-free fettuccine, but you can use obviously any pasta you want. Pasta is pasta in my opinion. It's all delicious.
It's amazing. I can't say any better.
Aw, did you hear Easton? He said, it's so amazing. It can't be any better. Is that what you said?
I said I can't imagine better.
I can't imagine better. How sweet is that? But it is really good. So if you guys decide to try this for yourself, post your pictures on Instagram, tag me at shannamarie.b. Let me know how you like it. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share this, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and subscribe to my blog site, and help me to continue to grow my family. Bye guys. Bon appetit.